Hello viewers, another royal record here. Uh, Welcome to the King and Queen, recorded during the Silver Jubilee procession at St Paul's Cathedral on May the 6th, 1935. And the other side is the Silver Jubilee message to the Empire. On 78 from 1935. I suppose it could be quite valuable, these royal records, I don't know. Anyway, I've got lots of them. I've got lots of all records. I play each record once. Lots in my collection.
Here it is, in the distance, an open state carriage drawn by the Windsor Grey, and inside the King and Queen. As they pass the stand over there, the people rise, wave their handkerchiefs, their newspapers, cheer. The troops lining the street present arms. Now, even if you're thousands of miles away, imagine yourselves here at Temple Bar as the King and Queen arrive. The streets shall speak for themselves, and I'm quite sure in your hearts you will echo their cheers, and that I can say to all of you, long live the King and Queen. Listen. The Lord Mayor, standing bareheaded beside the royal carriage, bows and presents the city sword to the king with its point downward. The king touches the hilt and returns it. The ceremony is over. The Lord Mayor and his party return to their carriages. The king in the uniform of the field marshal, and the queen, looking particularly lovely in silver and white, are smiling, obviously pleased at the warmth of their welcome.
My voice is coming to you from the west portico of St. Paul's, about 60 feet above the main entrance to the cathedral. When you hear the first notes of God Save the King, you will know that their majesties are about 200 yards from the cathedral. As you hear a fanfare, blown by the trumpeters of the Life Guards, the King and Queen will be proceeding up the steps to the west door. Looking westwards from here, I see down Ludgate Hill, down an avenue of troops, behind which the people are massed and packed in prodigious numbers. They're clustered on the tops of houses. Every window is crammed. One has an extraordinary impression that the fronts of the beflagged houses are bulging and bending outwards under a sort of inward pressure, and all eyes are gazing down the hill to catch the first glimpse of their Majesty's procession. Hello, I see the glint of the Life Guards in the distance. Their Majesties are approaching Ludgate Circus. You shall hear for yourselves the greeting they are receiving from the voice of London. I'll switch you over to the microphones a quarter of a mile away. You are now back at St. Paul's. famous Windsor Greys are now breasting the hill, and their Majesty's procession is coming towards us in a truly spectacular and royal manner, with the carriage guarded in front and behind by a sovereign's escort of the Life Guard. The flashing swords, the waving plumes, the breastplates, these magnificent horses, the postilions, they make a splendid picture. The excitement is terrific. On they come, as if they're being borne forward on the wave crest of a mighty chair. It's one continuous roar. For once in a way, the British are really letting themselves go. I've never heard or seen anything like it in my life. Hats are waving, thousands of handkerchiefs fluttering, and the excitement is almost indescribable. But you must be able to hear the cheers yourself. The great moment has arrived. Here are the King and the Queen.
And the automatic stop works. Right. Now, the side, which is a Silver Jubilee message to the Empire, broadcast on May the 6th, 1935. So these are the original recordings, viewers, on 78. And I presume it's the Queen Mother when she was very young. Historical recordings, viewers.
At the close of this memorable day, I must speak to my people everywhere. Yet, how can I express what is in my heart? As I passed this morning through cheering multitudes to and from St. Paul's Cathedral, as I thought there of all that these 25 years have brought to me and to my country and my empire, how could I fail to be most deeply moved? Words cannot express my thoughts and feelings. I can only say to you, my very dear people, that the Queen and I thank you from the depths of our hearts for all the loyalty and, may I say, the love with which this day and always you have surrounded us. I dedicate myself anew to your service for the years that may still be given to me. I look back on the past with thankfulness to God. My people and I have come through great trials and difficulties together. They are not over. In the midst of this day's rejoicing, I grieve to think of the numbers of my people who are still without work. We owe to them, and not least to those who are suffering from any form of disablement, all the sympathy and help that we can give. I hope that during this Jubilee year, all who can will do their utmost to find them work and bring them hope. Other anxieties may be in store, but I am persuaded that with God's help, they may all be overcome if we meet them with confidence, courage, and unity. So, I look forward to the future with faith and hope. It is to the young that the future belongs. I trust that through the fund inaugurated by my dear son, the Prince of Wales, to commemorate this year, many of them throughout this country may be helped in body, mind, and character to become useful citizens. To the children, I would like to send a special message. Let me say this to each of them whom my words may reach. The King is speaking to you. I ask you to remember that in days to come, you will be the citizens of a great empire. As you grow up, always keep this thought before you. And when the time comes, be ready and proud to give to your country the service of your work, your mind, and your heart. I have been greatly touched by all the greetings which have come to me today from my dominions and colonies, from India and from this home country. My heart goes out to all who may be listening to me now, wherever you may be, here at home, in town or village, or in some far-off corner of the empire, or it may be on the high seas. Let me end my words to you with those which Queen Victoria used after her Diamond Jubilee 38 years ago. No word could more truly or simply express my own deep feelings now. From my heart, I thank my beloved people. May God bless them.
Thank you.